Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're gonna rainbow another one of these wonky units, but hey, gotta rainbow every unit in the game, and I have to rainbow all these free-to-play units just in case they might become relevant at some point in the future, right? So today we're gonna go ahead and rainbow this Hyper Metal RILLDO right here. Now, obviously this might not be the best idea, right? Because number one, this Hyper Metal RILLDO is only on 2 categories, which isn't great. Also, on top of that, we got the AGL 50% support type unit, who is a Hyper Metal RILLDO, and he, of course, is... I mean, you honestly, you can say that all of those 50% support type units are some of the best units in the game, right? Like, that tag, I think, does apply to all of those units. So, this free-to-play Hyper Metal RILLDO has one of the best units in the game in his, with the same name, so that's going to hurt him. But he still could be useful free-to-play. Maybe the Terrifying Conquerors free-to-play team, Artificial Lifeform free-to-play team. We never know. I do feel as though a Dokkan Fest baby is on the horizon as well. And then that could be very beneficial. Maybe like this RILLDO or some of these old units could get awakenings or something, from that original Black Star Dragon Ball story event. So we'll see what happens. Let's test this Metal RILLDO out. Now, obviously, we're not expecting super craziness here, but maybe he can be decent. Alright guys, so we are here in an event. We will start out on the Artificial Lifeform team. Now this team is definitely a team I'm still looking forward to getting a Dokkan Festival exclusive leader. Now I already mentioned the possibility of a Dokkan Fest baby in the future, and I mean, come on, like, get this baby a partner to rock with. They will dominate. The Baby Saga / Black Star Dragon Ball Saga category team could be good. I mean, especially if it's like a dual Dokkan Fest baby, and then like a transforming Goku into Super Saiyan 4 Goku, then you would have, like, you have two rotations ready to go. You have Grade 8 baby, and then Super Baby 2, and then you would have potentially the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku Easy Aid. You'd have him Easy Aid, and then you could run him alongside like a transforming, I don't know, it could be any version of Kid Goku that transforms into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. It would be incredible. Like, that team would be really fun. So, like, that's gotta be... I feel like that has to be the next GT thing they'll do, right? Or maybe they will just go back to the Shadow Dragon Saga again. I mean, I guess it's very likely, huh? And then do, like, Gogeta or Transforming Sin or something like that. Let me see what we get here. 398,000. Not great. That, of course, is with Metal Cooler giving 30%. Kid Buu is giving 50%. RILLDO, really the only meaningful attack link he has is Thirst for Conquest, but that is a good link, 15% attack, and some good units like Metal Cooler and Turles have got that, so definitely no slouch of a link at all, right? But still, not a great showing for our boy RILLDO. I mean, his passive is 2 ki and plus 4,000 attack when facing only one enemy, so not exactly what you would call a monstrous passive, right? And then his attack, like his actual attack, is only 10,076, which is, within the top, like, maybe like 30 lowest attack stats or something like that. Like, there's barely any free-to-play units that are below 10,000. Like, because any summonable unit pretty much is, like, above the 10,000 attack threshold, because, they're going to get, like, 5,000 from the... potential system, right? Like, spread out, like, attack, HP, defense. And then some units, it's kind of like staggered in a certain way, but basically it's generally a 5,000 to all stats. Alright, so here we have Ames. Ames, of course, is also a support type unit for Artificial Lifeform units. Again, Dokkan put out the survey. They asked us, what would you think about having a Dragon Ball Heroes Dokkan Festival exclusive, or LR, and what would I think about it? You don't have to ask me multiple times. We need that. One good thing about this team, by the way, is so many of the characters lower attack, right? So RILLDO is lowering attack. Ames lowers attack. Like, just so many of them, right, are actually lowering attack, so that is very useful. Especially in certain events where, like, we could actually get that to... be a thing, right? And then, okay, here we go. Here's a good turn. Again, this LR baby, like, The more I use him, by the way, the more he does grow on me. Like, I do like LR Super Baby 2. I do think he is a fantastic unit. Okay, an 18-key super attack with LR Int Cell. I feel as though I haven't gotten that in a long time. Because LR Int Cell, he's just so poorly designed. I'm sorry. Like, it's just like he will always be useful because of his transformation ability, which is very inconsistent because you have to get so low. So he'll always be good because of that transformation ability, and then he's also got an active skill, but, I mean, Key is an issue, Links are an issue, like, in LR Cell just has a lot of issues. And it is a shame, because, like, him doing the Kamehameha right here looks really, really good, right? Like, that close-up on Cell right there looks very, very good, and it's just not something you get to see very often at all. Alright, guys, now we're on the Terrifying Conqueror / Transformation Boost team, led, of course, by our boy STR Cooler, newly arrived on Global, by the way. This team, obviously, definitely is going to grow a lot in the future, right? The Terrifying Conqueror team. Transformation Boost is hard. Transformation Boost will never not be good, right? Like, the recent LR Demon King Piccolo, well, at the time I'm recording this, LR Demon King Piccolo came out very, very recently. He is not on Transformation Boost, even though he's a transformation character. Wow, okay, so here's where RILLDO, as a free-to-play unit from, like, 500 years ago, is really starting to impact him, because he takes a lot of damn damage. RILLDO came out March 28th of 2016. So in 2 weeks, he's 4 years old. RILLDO came out like a month after the 1-year anniversary. Okay. So, certainly an older unit, right? But, our boy, the Terrifying Conquerors category, right, is definitely going to get a lot stronger as time passes, because we are going to get... Ooh. Wait a minute. Whoa, wait, hold up. LR Full Power Frieza has a very interesting turn right here. He's going to do a hell of a lot of damage. I'm not going to super attack with Turles, but I think Vegito's going to get wiped out anyway. LR Full Power Frieza is a very powerful LR. It's just like, through Dokkan events, yeah, 4.71, okay. Through Dokkan events, a lot of the times, you're probably not going to see it because, you know, you're probably going to be at, like, maximum health pretty much the whole time. Oh, okay, Frieza. But, you know, with, like, a free-to-play RILLDO unit here getting smacked around by Vegito. Okay, so this time, we are not going to allow RILLDO to take the pain. We're just not even doing that. I'm going to keep RILLDO well out of harm's way, thank you. I did bring the LR Ginyu Force as well. Now, I'm excited for the LR Ginyu Force because, you know, recently during the 5-year anniversary, we got the first LR Extreme Z Awakening. Man, if the physical LR Ginyu Force got an EZA, that would be very, very interesting because they're right now, they're like, okay, like you can run them, right? Because they're an LR, so they have good stats, even though their passive is only 3 key and plus 7,777 attack for all allies. Not the greatest. When they 18 key super, they raise all allies defense for 1 turn. So they have like some good effects in there, right? For sure. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. All right, if you change their passive, I don't know, to 3 key and 30% attack and defense, 35% attack and defense, something like that, then, I mean, maybe they get a small passive as well. Just, I don't know, probably like 40% attack and defense or something like that. Maybe even smaller, like 30% attack and defense. They become real interesting because they're on 50 teams as well, right? They're on the Planet Namek Saga team, Ginyu Force, Seekers of the Dragon Ball, Joint Forces, Terrifying Conquerors, and like a 3-key support, 5 million right there, okay. A 3-key support on like the Namek Saga team, the Dragon Ball Seeker team, the Terrifying Conqueror team, Join Forces, like that's really good. So I would love to see the physical LR Ginyu Force get an EZA. They're definitely one of the units I would like to most see it happen. Okay, unfortunately, we have to use a defensive item right here. We would die because Turles is weak defensively. Turles has aged. He's still incredibly good, right? 40% attack, 3 key to all allies, still incredibly good. Great links. But he has no defense. He gets destroyed. Under 50k defense, that is where Turles has begun to age, right? Definitely. When he transforms, he's good, but when he doesn't transform, he'll get messed up pretty bad. Then of course we still have the physical Ginyu. We'll give the physical Ginyu an 18-key super attack, just because, it's very rarely that we're using them, right? So I use the King Yama item. Now, Turles is going to link up a lot better with Rildo, because he's going to give him Thirst for Conquest. The 15% attack link, which is going to work very well with Rildo. Yeah, 474,000. Again, that's pretty much Rildo's only good attack link. We didn't even really take off a health bar from this boy. Okay. I'm probably going to use another defensive item next turn to make sure that we don't fall below the 80% threshold for Kid Buu the turn following as well. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and rock a... Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Okay. Here's the thing. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, we're going to start with a King Yama. Boom. Pop that. That's going to keep us from falling below the threshold. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I can't even miss... Oh, this is so bad. No, there's no way we're not going to finish the fight right here. I don't think so. But this is not great that we weren't able to miss super attacks. This is a very powerful rotation, obviously. Double Cooler and LR full power Freezer right here. Super powerful. But, I can't transform with Cooler, because then, he starts doing multiple attacks and he could just take Vegito down in a heartbeat. But I really do want to make it to the next turn. That way we can have our boy Hyper Metal Rildo, get both Kid Buu and Turles on rotation, really giving him the increased damage and attack buff. Okay, we should be good. Unless Full Power Frieza gets a double... Oh, are you kidding me? Unless he gets a double super double crit, we should be good here. Okay. What? There's nothing I could do. I couldn't prevent it. God damn it. Alright, guys, so let's get an attack set with our boy Rildo here. Probably shouldn't put him in harm's way against Beerus. That's probably not a good idea. But let's see what our boy Rildo can do right here. Again, it's not going to be anything super crazy. This is not going to be some, monstrous attack set. Again, he is a free-to-play unit from 4 years ago, right? So our boy Rildo isn't going to be doing anything too just absolutely insane, crazy, nothing like that. Let's see what he gets up to. 500k. At least he broke the 500k mark, right? Oh, well, Beerus can still have his attack lowered, so Rildo is able to help out in that way as well. That's good. So this is Encompassing Destroyer, Hyper Metal Rildo. His leader skill is STR type, HP and defense plus 50%. Free-to-play unit from 4 years ago, not even a TUR. Yeah, leader skill pretty bad. His super attack is the Hyper Drill Smash, which does extreme damage. Haven't seen that in a while. And lowers attack. Lowering attack is still useful, though. His passive skill, Broadening Tactics, gives him 2 key and plus 4,000 attack when facing only one enemy. What's funny enough, we probably would get a much better result from Rildo if we were fighting multiple enemies with multiple of the coolers on rotation, right? Getting the 50% buff from Conquest of Terror or Terrifying Conquerors. That might be a little bit better for him. Rildo's links are Loyalty, Thirst for Conquest, Auto Regeneration, GT, and Mechanical Menaces. So only 5 links. Obviously not outstanding. One good thing is that they did give him that Auto Regeneration link with Metal Cooler units. I mean, that's useful. And even the AGL 50% Extreme, a AGL support one has that. So he could link up for that healing with AGL Metal Cooler, right? And then AGL Metal Cooler does have that link, and then AGL Metal Cooler also recovers HP at the end of the turn in which he gets hit. So that Rildo and AGL Metal Cooler is actually a pretty good combo right there. Nice healing. You'd be able to get, what, 13% healing per turn? Definitely not too bad. Not too bad at all. Then, of course, our boy Rildo has a 12-key multiplier of 130%. Not exactly the craziest there. And then he's only on 2 category teams, also a pain for him. He's on the Artificial Lifeform team, which we're still waiting for a Dokkan Fest exclusive after 500 years for this team. Eventually it'll get it, I hope. And then he's also, again, on the Terrifying Conquerors category, which is a category that we're waiting for a lot of upgrades for this one. Demon King Piccolo, I mean, finally got an LR, which helps, but, like Great Ape Vegeta, Lord Slug will get a Dokkan Fest. Bojack will get a Dokkan Fest. Dabura could get a better card. You know, Demon King Piccolo could get a Dokkan Fest. Like, Baby could get a Dokkan Fest. Like, there's so much Terrifying Conquerors really needs to have. And I do think it is going to get it sooner or later. Plus, we could get a transforming Final Form Frieza into Full Power Frieza. That's another one that could happen. So, here was our boy RILLDO, a free-to-play unit, not the craziest thing. But hey, rainbowing every unit in the game, not every unit is going to be a monster W. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll catch y'all next time.